primary PE group project, we focused on the kick. Explanation of the kick. The kick is a strike or propelling force with the foot. Kicking is a fundamental movement skill that is usually taught between the ages of 2 and 7 in the fundamental movement phase. Kicking involves object control skills and can be mastered in the sport-related movement phase, which normally takes place between the ages of 7 and 11. The fundamental skill of kicking can lead to many other sports-based movements. These could include the soccer kick, the rugby kick, the American football kick, martial arts, or boxing. What age of the curriculum should the kick be taught and why? The kick should be taught in a school environment in the foundation year. This could be taught as a part of a perceptual motor program, or otherwise known as a PMP class. This skill should be mastered by grade 3. The kick can be split into 3 progressions: the initial, elementary, and mature stages. The initial stage of the kick includes standing stationary, no backswing, foot pushes forward, step back after kick. The elementary stage is used to define the skill further. Stand and kick stationary ball at a wall, run and kick a stationary ball, run and kick a stationary ball at a wall, run and kick at a target. The last stage is the mature stage, which should redefine and develop kicking skills further. Run and kick a slow-moving ball, run and kick a slow-moving ball at a large target. The fundamental movement skill of kicking is taught to children within primary school, as it is an essential skill that is used throughout life to complete different physical activities. These skills can be developed both individually or in small groups, and can also lead to developing skills such as communication, cooperation, solving problems, decision-making, and many more fundamental skills in physical activity and education. Potential modifications to equipment. When beginning teaching the skill, start with a larger soft ball that won't have much force resistance. Add difficulty with games by modifying the size or weight of the ball used. Manipulate difficulty by changing size of any targets used. Increase the difficulty of the activities played.
Describe the positioning of students and teacher in teaching the kick. The student should be in easy view for the teacher. The teacher should be standing side on from the student to see the fundamental movement skill in motion and can apply modifications if need be. The student should be positioned as directed in the instructional cues, such as on coloured dots or markers when beginning learning the skill, and move up into informal movement or play when skill level increases. Include key teaching points and instructional cues. Students should focus their eyes on the target. Eyes on the target. Students should step beside the ball with their non-kicking foot. Plant foot. Students should bend at the waist and initiate the kick from their hip. Lean in. Students should bend their kicking leg with their knee over the ball to contact the ball with their arch of the foot. Arch. Students should swing arms in opposition to their kicking foot. Swing. Students should follow through with their kicking leg pointed to the target. Swing through.
Describe common errors. Common errors of the fundamental motor skill include restricted or absent backswing, failure to step forwards with the non-kicking leg, tendency to lose balance, inability to alter the speed of the kicked ball, jabbing at the ball without follow-through, poor opposition of arms and legs, failure to use the full weight of the body to contribute to the force of the kick, failure to contact the ball correctly or missing it completely because the eyes are not focused on the ball, failure to kick an adequate distance because of lack of follow-through and force production. Provide feedback to the learner you are teaching using instructional strategies. Number 1, eyes are focused on the ball throughout the kick. Number 2, step forwards with the non-kicking foot placed near the ball. Number 3, bend knee of kicking leg during the backswing for the kick. Number 4, hip extension and knee flexion of at least 90 degrees during preliminary kicking movement. Number 5, contact the ball with the side of the foot. Number 6, forward and sideways swing of arm opposite kicking leg. Number 7, Kicking leg follows through towards the target of the ball after contact. Explain where you would go for further resources. Further resources could be found in classroom manuals, curriculum documents, both state and international, school handbooks or course documents, and online resources including websites and apps.